Felis catus, the domestic cat, crouches and is poised, carrying the instincts of its wild cousins, slinking, stalking, and sneaking its way into the hearts and homes of humankind. Some cats reveal more of their wild nature than others, with their sharp eyes, silent paws, and an instinctive drive to hunt. These independent felines have worked alongside farmers, guarding grain and keeping rodent populations in check. Over 9,000 years ago, humans began shifting from a nomadic lifestyle of hunting and gathering to a more settled existence centered around agriculture. As early farming communities started storing surplus grain, they unintentionally attracted rodents. And where there are rodents, cats are never far behind. These early feline visitors were likely wildcats, particularly the African wildcat Felis libica, which began frequenting human settlements in search of easy prey. Over time, a mutually beneficial relationship developed between humans and cats, much like the bond humans formed with their other loyal companions, dogs. The bond between humans and cats is believed to date back as far as 7,500 BCE. Ancient Egyptians are often credited with not only valuing cats as practical mousers, but also revering them as powerful symbols of protection and fertility. Cats had become indispensable to rural life by the time agriculture spread to Europe and, later, to the Americas. When European settlers journeyed to North America, they brought cats alongside seeds, livestock, and tools. Many cats traveled as stowaways on ships, controlling mice and rat populations throughout the voyage across the Atlantic. Upon arriving in the New World, these adaptable animals quickly settled into their new roles as barn cats and companions on homesteads. In colonial America, food storage was essential to survival. Barns, often stocked with grain, feed, and dried goods, became prime targets for rodents. To combat this threat, barn cats emerged as indispensable allies. Usually semi-wild, these cats earned their keep by patrolling barns, stables, and cellars in search of vermin. For many families, barn cats were a necessity rather than a luxury. In some cases, the presence of an active cat population could mean the difference between a secure food supply and a devastating infestation. By the 18th and 19th centuries, barn cats had become a familiar fixture in the rural American landscape. They were as much a part of the farm as the chickens, cows, or horses, quietly fulfilling a vital role that helped early agriculture endure and thrive in a demanding environment. The golden age of the traditional family farm, spanning the early 20th century, was defined by vast crop storage, expanding livestock operations, and the spread of rural homesteads across the Midwest and beyond. With barns overflowing with grain, hay, and feed, effective rodent control became a vital concern, elevating the role of the barn cat to one of quiet necessity. Long before the advent of modern pest control, barn cats provided a natural, self-sustaining solution. They required no traps or chemicals, only shelter, space to roam, and a steady supply of prey. On many large farms, entire colonies thrived, their litters of kittens tucked away in haylofts, woodpiles, and the shadowed corners of granaries. Despite advances in pest control technology, barn cats continue to play a vital role on farms, ranches, and even urban homesteads. Although their numbers have declined in highly industrialized settings, barn cats remain a practical and humane solution for managing rodent populations, especially on small to mid-sized farms and organic operations where chemical pest control is limited or avoided. Across the United States, working cat or barn cat adoption programs have emerged to rehome feral or semi-feral cats that aren't suited for indoor life but thrive in outdoor rural environments. These programs typically trap, vaccinate, and spay or neuter the cats before placing them on farms, where they can live safely while earning their keep. Many farmers provide minimal but essential care, such as food, fresh water, basic shelter, and occasional veterinary attention, to keep their barn cats healthy and effective. In this way, modern barn cats have become part of a broader movement towards sustainability and low-intervention agriculture. Their presence helps reduce reliance on poisons that can harm wildlife or contaminate the environment. All information is from Meow and Then, History of Barn Cats by Lila Nolan. For more information and a pet portrait of your own, email designsbymichaela@gmail.com. Please like and subscribe.